Hello everybody, welcome to our channel. I welcome you in the name of the Eternal One, the most gracious, the most merciful, the benevolent one, the true one, the everlasting King, the everlasting Holy One, who created all things. Of all the words, seen and unseen, I welcome you again. Today, the topic is the seventh day, which is the Sabbath, commonly known as the Sabbath. We shall talk about the Sabbath, what it is, and why it is, and whether it is relevant today. First of all, what is the Sabbath? In a book, the holy book, Tanakh, you look at it, it tells us that God created the heaven and earth and everything in it. After I finished working, then God abstained from all his work. What does that mean? Withdrew, but without living, so that you can have life and abundance. You can enjoy the creation. A merciful Father who had a purpose for creation withdrew. He made it holy, sanctified it, so that you can enjoy. How do we keep the Sabbath? Why? Why was it? See, because in 6 days, God created the heavens and the earth. On the seventh day, abstained. That's the reason. So when we keep the Sabbath, we are not just resting, we are acknowledging the name of the Eternal One as the creator of all things. There are so many stories here and there. That's man's story, using the knowledge of man. Yet we can't create anything that's meaningful. We have to listen to the eternal knowledge, to the great knowledge, the supreme knowledge that tells us how things were made. And not just for us alone, benefit for others around us, like our workers, those who are able, who are fortunate, or who have achieved. Those workers around you, they need to rest. For yourself too. We know of people who die of stress. Workaholic, you work. You fall until you fall dead. God is telling you here, I know you need rest. It is not God resting. God does not rest because he created rest. He can do all things. But when we keep the Sabbath, we enter his rest. What does it mean to enter God's rest? To be happy. You enter into the eternal rest, the eternal salvation, as God withdrew himself, so to say. Because God is both. The creation of God is not just man alone. When I say he, I said it in some of my, in the other topics we had. man and woman is mentioned. We're told that God created man, but he found no helper. Nothing was suitable. Then he made man to fall into a sleep and took part of man to create a woman. And when man saw woman, he said, "This is flesh of my flesh, bone of my bone. She shall be called woman," because that's why a man leaves mother and father to unite his wife, and they become one. Oneness. There we go. The issue here is, why are we told to rest? As you know, for us to have peace, for us to enter God, to be with God, a day we enjoy with our family, a day we have go away from all the worriness, all the worries of the world. People who worry too much, they die young. God wants you to live the life that is meant for you fully. Then another thing again, there are some people, but in case of emergency, there are certain work that you have to do, like saving a soul. Maybe an emergency occurs. We are not talking about that. There are some work that comes into the Shabbat. Maybe if somebody is sick, yes, you could. But the general point here, the main point here, is for you to be able to rest in what you do. And there was a day set aside for it, a day of acknowledgement of God's day. For it talks about, God creating the heavens and the earth. Talks about asking your servant, your man and maid servant, your animals, which if you keep machinery for a very long time, you see they won't get problems. Some machineries you have to allow them to cool down. So it does not just pertain. But we human, we must keep the Shabbat. There are so many good things attached to it. Goodness, happiness, favor, wealth attached to it. If wealth is what you are looking for, just try what the Shabbat is. Then you see wealth coming to you. If favor is what you are looking for, I say it from experience. Not just because I was told, but from experience. You can work all the days. Say it is Adonai Elohim that giveth us sleep, rest. It is vain going out in the morning, coming in at night. But Adonai will give his beloved sleep. It's not by working. So you might think, I'm not working on Saturday. What am I going to eat? God will give you the work you are supposed to do on Saturday. He gives you on a Tuesday, on Wednesday. You have it. However, now if you have a job and you don't want, I'm not telling you go leave your job. Just tell God, I want to keep your Shabbat. I want to keep it, but this job is disturbing me. Give me a better job. Ask. You'll be surprised. Not just one, the same job, God gives you twofold. Try it and see. Say, taste and see that the Lord is good. I leave you now with a blessing of the Shabbat from sunset Friday to sunset on Saturday. Unite your family, have a nice time, do the prayer, remember God's law. We'll do a topic on keeping the Shabbat in a different episode so that you see how you keep the Shabbat. The Shabbat meal, how you enjoy with your family. Let me leave you now. Let me not take your time. I love you. But the God, the Creator, loves you much, much more. I call you to come and worship, to serve the Eternal One. The Eternal One is worthy to be praised. Thank you for watching. Bye for now. Till the next episode. Bye-bye.